Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Thelonious Chunk channel. Today's video took longer than I expected. What was originally a series of answers to questions for the ONEXPLAYER led to what is now a full review. Here, I'm going to talk about my experience with the battery life, device support, and a few other items at hand. So, let's get to it. First off, the UI. Now, this is the easiest thing to address, as the user interface is just standard Windows 10 Home. Nothing much to write here about, as you can see. Next up is the battery life. The ONEXPLAYER touts a 15,300 mAh battery, which to me is massive. Since most of my mobile gaming has been on smartphones, the PS Vita, and the Nintendo Switch, I feel it lasts long enough for some good old gaming. Now, screen on time and gaming time are a lot different for a PC, and if you have seen any other videos or articles on the ONEXPLAYER, they all state extensive gaming will give you about 3 hours of battery life. I can attest that is fairly accurate, as using Xbox Game Pass to play Yakuza, or good old games to play Ghost Runner, this took the toll on the ONEXPLAYER, leading to about 2.5 hours of fun. Standby time is where the battery shines, in my opinion. At a full charge, this device will last for days and days and days. Of course, with it being a PC, all of your entertainment apps will give you plenty of playtime, whether it be YouTube, YouTube TV, or any videos you have stored on your computer. While it ships with a nice looking USB Type-C cable and a 36-watt charger, any Type-C charger will give you the proper juice. I haven't noticed any overheating when charging, which brings me to my next topic, the cooling system. If you've been to my channel or follow me on Twitter, you'll know my knowledge on PCs is novice at best. However, reporting the Indiegogo campaign and what can be confirmed on other videos, this uses a dual fan cooling setup with 2 intake vents in the back and 2 output fans on top. While it doesn't stay ice cold, it usually doesn't get too hot, similar to like a Nintendo Switch or a non-gaming phone like my OnePlus 8 Pro. Now, of course, the latter wasn't made for gaming like a Lenovo Legion or Asus ROG phone, so I expect a lot of heat from it. But I feel as a gaming PC, the ONEXPLAYER handles heat and cooling very well. If I'm playing Yakuza for all 2 or 3 hours, it's never too hot for me to hold to get my enjoyment out of it. And finally, device support. Being an Indiegogo project, this company, One Notebook, offers a 1-year manufacturer warranty. Outside of that, this is a fully licensed Windows 10 home device. So OS support will be there as long as Microsoft supports the OS, or if you know what you're doing and can't support it yourself, you'll be fine. The biggest thing to me is the Intel support. The ONEXPLAYER uses an 11th generation Intel Core i1185 G7 processor. Now, I've seen a lot of people ragging on the Intel processor, and with this being my first gaming PC, I don't have any problems, but I have been seeing people have issues. And outside of those issues, all the necessary support for this can be found on Intel's website, and the updates are easy. To this day, I'm currently caught up to date with all my drivers and figure this will continue similar to the Windows OS, which means when they stop, it will stop. And that's it for this video. I didn't say too much because honestly, this is more than just a gaming handheld. I feel that buying the ONEXPLAYER for just games is a huge oversight for anyone dropping this kind of money on the device. It does everything any other PC does and any other laptop does. even with a few accessories, could become a whole other monster once attached. Now, if you want it specifically for gaming, I do see on One Notebook's website, they are releasing an AMD version, which AMD is apparently better for PC gaming. So if you want to drop this kind of money on that, you can look out for that. I won't be doing a video on that because I don't have that kind of money. But in my opinion, if you want a jack of all trades and a master of none, the ONEXPLAYER, this one, not the 1S, not the AMD edition, this one here, I think you'll get your money's worth in the end. Now, my next video depends on what my next device comes. So currently I'm waiting on my Odin handheld. I will be doing an unboxing and a review of that because I've been looking forward to that for months. I think shipping has been pushed back to about December, so we're looking probably about January for the US to receive it. But until then, or until I find something else cool for you guys, this has been Thelonious Chunk with a second bite.